The students do get the top billing, but Arnold Schwarzenegger isn't far down the marquee. He spoke to UWS graduates at this month's commencement ceremony, and we have to give him credit. Long before his private jet was to touch down at Duluth International, he was told the airport was fogged in. But he didn't turn around and go back to L.A. He landed instead in Grand Rapids and took a limo to Superior. An hour-and-a-half drive, so an hour and a half late. He was kind of timing it closely, you see. He entered Wessman Arena with his wife, Maria Shriver. It was a fun night. So now, with UWS Acting Chancellor Jan Womack presenting him with an honorary doctorate degree, perhaps UW Superior's most famous alum, Arnold Schwarzenegger, complete with play-by-play from KUWS Radio's John Munson, narrating our live coverage at commencement night.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, the University of Wisconsin Superior, conveys upon you its honorary degree, Doctor of Humane Letters.
Thank you. There's a significant disparity in size and height between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Chancellor Womack.
Wow. How do I look as a doctor, huh? Are we talking? I like that. I tell you, this is absolutely fantastic. I mean, in my career, in bodybuilding and in acting and the various different business ventures, I have received, as you can imagine, a lot of trophies, a lot of plaques, medals, ribbons, certificates, degrees. But this evening, without any doubt, is the most recent. I thought I should say something to brighten up the atmosphere a little bit. Got a little stiff. Anyway, I have to apologize. I really did not come with a prepared speech because I did not find out that I would be speaking to you today until just 6 months ago. Now, on a serious tone here, I would really like to thank the University of Wisconsin Superior for bestowing this honor on me. I would like to thank the University of Wisconsin. I would like to thank the Chancellor. I would like to thank the Vice Chancellor, the Interim Chancellor, and whatever other chancellors there are out there. I'm a little confused with all these chancellors. I would like the faculty members, and I would like specifically to thank both of you, Dr. Binger and Dr. Riodas, that is sitting here. This is an old friend of mine. Give them a hand, because they are really responsible. And of course, never forget the wife. She's sitting right here, my lovely wife, Maria Shriver, who is the best woman in the world. Oh, Maria, go ahead. I wouldn't have mentioned her. No sex for a week, you know, it's one of those things. So I always got to be really careful. Anyway, this is a very memorable experience. This is a wonderful experience, and I think that everyone can be really proud of this wonderful day. I think that the University of Wisconsin can be very proud to turn out such great students as you are. I think that the students can be very proud of this great accomplishment, so congratulations to all of you. And I think that the parents should get a very special thanks and we should say to them that we are proud of you. I think, why don't we all rise for the parents? Let's give the parents a great standing ovation to all the parents in here. deserve it. Thank you. They're the ones that really deserve it. They've put the hard work in there. They've put the money behind everyone here, all your students. And let me tell you something. I'm a parent now myself, so I can really appreciate how much effort there goes into raising kids. It is wild. I mean, it is like, so I really can appreciate what they've done for you. So really, heads off to you. You've really been fantastic. I was here, as you know, I think it was 17 years ago, sitting right here at the same place where you're sitting today, graduating, being a proud graduate, and really feeling great. And I said then already, I'll be back. Now here I am. Here I am today. I keep, the Terminator always keeps their promises, right? I always keep my promise, and I'm back here. And I remember that time when I was sitting out there, and I had, of course, when you graduate, this is like a whole new thing that is in front of you, a whole new life, new goals. And I remember the dreams that I had about really accomplishing this great American dream of going out there and doing wonderful things in the movie business, becoming the greatest actor, the man that makes hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office. I wanted to conquer Hollywood. I wanted to conquer the business world. I wanted to build real estate empires. I wanted to build restaurant chains and all those kind of things. I tell you that on the way up there, moving up and turning those visions and those dreams into reality, I had the most wonderful time and the most incredible experiences and the greatest joys that you can imagine. But there was no joy like giving back to the community. And this is what this degree is all about. I did not get this degree here today for having accomplished things in Hollywood or with restaurants or with real estate and all this. This is what I've done for the community. And I tell you something, I can tell you this is the most wonderful thing that you can experience, to give back as much as you can to the community. The feeling that I got each time, traveling around the country and promoting health and fitness for our youngsters, going to all 50 states, or going into the inner cities and touching those kids and having an effect on those kids and inspiring them to get them off the streets, to get them away from violence and from crime, to say no to drugs, no to guns, and no to gangs, and to say yes to education, yes to hope, yes to life. To travel around and to help the Special Olympians, to reach out and to help each one of them. That, to me, was the greatest joy. Not to conquer Hollywood, not to do big movies, all those things, but to put time and effort back into the community. Because a person's life is judged by how it touches the lives of others. And that is really a reality. It's what have we left behind? How much effect did we have on the community? How much did we help? And we always have to follow that philosophy of the strong helping the weak, of the rich helping the poor, of the more fortunate helping the less fortunate. That is the philosophy that we always have to have. And I followed that. And I was very blessed because I've been given so much from God. I've been given so much from this country, from this great nation. I've given so much from my parents and from friends and from people that helped me to get to the place where I am today. And it is absolutely important to create a balance and to put all this back into the community. And it is one of those most wonderful experiences that I've learned over the last 17 years since I sat here, is that the community work and the service to others that need your help is the most important thing. And I hope that when you now continue your careers, when you go on in life and you face those difficult challenges, that you remember that and you make the right decisions, the decisions of helping others and serving others. I want you to remember one great quote from a very, very wonderful and great man who started the Peace Corps. Happens to be also the man that started my wife. He's my father-in-law, Sergeant Shriver. And he said in one of his commencement speeches, serve, serve, serve. For in the end, it is the servant that will save us all. That's what I want to leave you with. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, students. And again, I have to say to you, I'll be back. Thank you very much. Thank you.
How many of us in our lives have gotten that kind of applause? Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was a memorable night. We had hoped to corner Mr. Schwarzenegger and get him to say something pithy for BTL, like, when I'm in northern Wisconsin, I listen to BTL on KUWS, but our producers, Dan Hagberg and Kim Gustafson, were too busy swooning, so it did not happen. Next time, though, when he's back.